Hello and welcome to Low Budget Gaming and welcome to the weekend sales and deals update on Steam. We have a very big game on a new historic low. You probably saw it on the thumbnail. But first, we have another new humble bundle. So this is the Fright of Your Life bundle. So of course it's October, so there'll be more horror, spooky themed games. And this is also a decent bundle in my opinion. So for $13, you only have one tier, $13, you get 8 games. No coupons, nothing, pretty decent games as well. So you have Alan Wake Collector's Edition, Bendy and the Ink Machine, Bendy and the Dark Revival, Stasis Bone Totem. I've heard quite a bit about this game, I think came out recently. Tormented Souls, Hidden Deep, Pathologic 2, Moons of Madness. So 8 games, $13. That is a pretty sweet deal in my opinion, especially considering how many games have been increasing their regional prices. So I know these two games are quite popular. I've heard a lot of people mention this. I've heard this one as well. This one I keep hearing about this on Twitter and other places, but I haven't seen it myself. Alan Wake, of course, is very popular, and this is the collector's edition. So Alan Wake 2 is coming, so that's why they've probably put it here. And then you have Hidden Deep. I have basically heard of all of these games. I just don't play a lot of horror games, so I don't really know. So yeah, if you're interested, check the link below. $13. This is available for 3 weeks, so plenty of time. And yeah, decent bundle. Alright, on to Steam, and we start with Skyrim Special Edition. The Elder Scrolls V is now on a new historic low. So while everybody else has been increasing their regional prices, not only have they kept the same regional price, they have also made it on a new historic low. So 80%, I think previously we have seen 70, 75%. Now it is 80% off, and this is $359 only. So that is pretty surprising. $8. £7, 1069 in Canada, 8 in the Eurozone, 66,000 in Indonesia, 240 in the Philippines, 11 in Australia, 144 in Mexico. And of course there's a special anniversary edition, which is a little more. This is also on a new low, I believe, $7.25 for the anniversary upgrade. So this is, you can buy the anniversary upgrade separately as well. Yeah, here. Or you could just get this version to get the whole thing. So pretty impressive. And if you still haven't bought this game, I don't know, man, with all the games going up in price, you may regret this if you see this for like 1100 or something in the near future. All right, another game that is still at a good reasonable regional price is Green Hell, a survival style game. I played it very early on when they had a very short sort of playable section, and now it has developed quite a bit. It's got co-op, it's got a bit of a story, and a decent number of people playing as well. So 40% off, $341 in India, $15, 1169 pounds, 1739 in Canada, 1269 in the Eurozone. It looks pretty good too. Next is Little Nightmares 2, so another horror themed game. This is also published by Bandai Namco. It's not in the other bundle, but I thought I'll mention this separately. So this one here is 65% off, $14, $524 in India, $1224 in the UK, $1872 in Canada, and $14 in the Eurozone. Now, this game came out last year, and if you may recall, I played a little bit of it. It's a sort of Souls-like game with a mix of ancient Greek and fantasy elements, basically. Looks good, and it was running well as well, decent combat and stuff. I didn't really play much of it, but it was decent. There's a new anniversary update to this. They've added some new modes or something. So yeah, this is now 45% off, $714. I'm trying to remember if the price has gone up. Doesn't look like it. So this might be a new low. Yeah, it says here new low. So $714 in India, $1924, 1649 pounds, 21.99 in Canada. So yeah, might be worth a look. I'm thinking of giving this another go, because what happened was I started playing, reached a point, there was a boss that was kind of difficult, I got stuck on it, and then I sort of moved on to other things. So yeah, it was okay up until then. Next is Spiritfarer Farewell Edition. So another decent game that I often mention, and that is still at a good price. Regional price is still decent. So you're basically this girl who has this ship, and your job is to be a Spiritfarer So you help recently deceased move on to the afterlife. And it's basically a bit of your farming sim. You build houses, you build kitchens, and you do fishing and stuff like that. It's a very nice, cozy, relaxing game. People who like farming sims, Stardew Valley, stuff like that, they can enjoy this quite a bit. So this is $325 in India, $749, £624, $974 in Canada, $724 in the Eurozone. I guess even if this was to go up regionally, it's $325 here, it might go up to $500. So I don't think this is one of those games that will go up too much. But even so, maybe get this. And we have SoulCalibur VI also on a massive sale here. So SoulCalibur VI is 90% off. 249 rupees, $6, £5, 8 Canada, 8 in Canada, 6 in the Eurozone. Now I'm not familiar with fighting games. I don't really play these games, so I don't know if this is enough or do you need to get all the DLCs and stuff. There are quite a few. So yeah, let me know. And then finally wanted to mention a newish game. This is Space Wreck. So this is a post-apocalyptic retro style CRPG. And from what I've heard here, this is deliberately designed to be short. Like you can do a quick run in 4 to 5 hours. And it's definitely inspired by the old Fallout style games and things like that. And this is sort of something you can play multiple times to have a completely different playthrough. But they did say they have deliberately designed it to be very short, so you can play it again and again and finish it in like 4 or 5 hours. And a few of the YouTubers that I follow, they have been very impressed by it. They have praised it a lot and they recommend you try this out. So if you see here, it says post-apocalyptic retro RPG in space with an extreme focus on role-playing, inch wide, miles deep, intentionally short yet surprisingly deep and branching adventure with multiple gameplay styles. Combat 100% optional, so you can talk your way through. So you can check out the demo. I have been offered the key by the devs, and I did thank them and say that okay, I'll try it, but it's one of those where I don't have to play it, but I'll see if I can maybe do a stream or something and finish this, because I know most people are not that keen on it, at least my audience, but it looks pretty nice, very retro inspired. So yeah, this is on a small sale. If not, just put it on your wish list and check it out if you like these games. And yeah, that's it for this one. Check out the bundle again if you like horror themed games. And thank you for watching. See you next time.